So I found that after a break or a vacation, my writing can feel a bit rusty or non-existent. And I found a few solutions to that I think could help you get back in the groove if you're facing the same problem. The first deals with momentum. So after a couple of weeks of being away from your writing, those writing muscles can start to atrophy and they're not working anymore. So you need to get that momentum back. And for me, there's two extremes that get that momentum back. The first is jumping into the deep end of the pool. And by that, I mean, if your normal writing session is 2 hours, then write for 4 hours or 6 hours. Like really go all in on that first day. And then by that second day, even though you're a bit worn out from that long day of writing, that second day, you'll be back in the groove very quickly. So that's a quick one, jump in the deep end. Another one is just stick a toe in the kiddie pool. Now that's the total opposite of jumping into the deep end, but by sticking a toe in the kiddie pool, and by that I mean make some time to write for like 5 or 10 minutes, you'll find that after that 5 or 10 minutes, you're like, what's a few minutes more, or what's 20 minutes more? And before you know it, you've written an hour, maybe 2 hours, and you're back in the groove without putting any pressure on yourself. You didn't have a big commitment to write for 2, 3, 4 hours. It just turned into that. So that's one way. Another thing that I face is overwhelm. When I get home from a vacation, that travel back, all the things that you got to catch up on at the end, those can be pretty taxing. All those things like bills and your grass growing up to where it's a jungle and you got to chop that jungle down, it can be a lot. It can wear you out. And it's hard to get back to that schedule. So the thing that works for me is scheduling some time right off the bat as fast as I can to get back to writing. That ties back to that idea of scheduling 5 to 10 minutes. It gets you back to the regular routine. The other thing is the fear of the page. Now, I don't know about you, but for whatever crazy reason, when I get home, I feel like that anything I do going forward will just be garbage, that my writing will be terrible. I know that's ridiculous, but maybe you felt it too. And I think the way to get around it is to fear not, my friend. The Bible says over 300 times, do not be afraid or be not afraid. Fear not. There's a lot of different ways it's put, but the essence is to not be afraid. And by taking the pressure off yourself to be perfect on that first day back of writing, by letting yourself just write terrible for that first day, for your writing to be lame that first day, that pressure release allows you to enjoy it again, to fall back in love with it again. And before you know it, you're writing good stuff. Now, if none of those tips work, maybe take a tip from Nike and just do it. Or if you're still struggling with finding time to write, check out this video. I hope all of this was helpful and enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks for watching.